Third Time Out, formed 1991.
Yes, sir.
All right. You 7 consecutive wins as a vocal group of the year.
Yes.
That says a lot for Russell Moore and Third Time Out.
Well, we were very fortunate. That was from 1994 through the year 2000 that we were presented with the Vocal Group of the Year awards from the IBMA, and we're very thankful for those. And you know, yeah, we work hard at our vocals. We work hard at our craft, which includes all of it. But having the ability to do quartets and you know, along with trios and duets and things through the years has you know, it's worked well for us.
Two-time male vocalist.
Yeah, that was like 94, 97. Yeah, that was me.
There you go.
That was really cool. I appreciated that too.
Overall, 50 industry awards, over 50.
Yeah, between IBMA and the Spigman Foundation and other you know, awards programs, we've been very fortunate with the accolades and the awards through the years, and even this year we were nominated. Myself, I'm a male vocalist, and also Vocal Group of the Year again. We were nominated also for Entertainer of the Year, and first time the group has been nominated for a group award in a few years. So it was really great. You know, we've been working really hard. Had some band member changes here lately, and we've been working really hard at regrouping and getting the word back out that you know, we're still around, we're still kicking, you know, still running up down the road, and we're loving what we're doing.
Talk about some CDs that you have out now. What's going on with?
Well, our latest CD is, I think it's our 15th recording. It's on Rural Rhythm Records, and it's self-titled Russell Moore and Third Time Out. Got some great stuff on there. We're getting some really great reviews. Radio has been very kind to us with airplay. We're trying to get back into a routine of getting in the studio maybe about once a year and putting a CD out, because this was the first one in about 4 or 5 years, a full studio recording that we had put out, this latest one. So we're going to try to get back on a schedule.
First studio album in 5 years.
Yes, right.
And it's your 15th album in 18 years.
15th in 18 years. That's right.
That's it.
Yeah. So had a few years there that we kind of laid back a little bit. We've had some other recordings. Round of Records, who we did several recordings with a few years ago, they put out a compilation on us, a kind of a best of footprints compilation collection, and Rebel Records also put out sort of a collection on us too. We did the first 3 recordings we did were on Rebel Records, so they kind of did a best of those also, and those came out. We also had another live recording from the Mountain Arts Center in Prestonsburg, Kentucky, during this 5-year period. But as far as a full studio recording, new songs and all, this is the first one in about 5 years.
How many configurations of Third Time Out have there been over the quite a few personnel changes over the years? There's
been a few, but you know, not really. Not really that many compared to some other groups that have been out here for 18 years.
What do you look for in a new artist coming into Third Time Out? When you go out and look for a banjo player or fiddle player, what do you look for in that person to make him fit into the Third Time Out mold, I guess is the word
Well, I guess it would really depend on whoever was leaving, what part that they were able to bring to the group, their vocal abilities, their instrumental abilities, whatever that may be, and then we have to look at what the new person may have and what they have to offer vocally. You know, let's say if it was the mandolin position, then what I want to first, as far as the mandolin playing, as far as what I want to hear there is. If they can play within the context that, like we have all these years, you know, can you fit that kind of a mold somewhat and still be yourself and let us hear your influences too? Because I don't like clipping anybody's wings. I want them to be their own selves and be their and flourish. You know, I want them to feel comfortable in the position instead of feeling like they're having to emulate, you know, somebody else.
Can't do that.
No, I really want them to be themselves, but still. You know, they have to play within this too. You know, naturally, I guess you would say. You know, naturally, and then vocally, whatever we can, if we're looking for a particular range in their vocal abilities, then we'll look at that too. But
there's a lot to look. There's a lot of looking.
yeah, it changes from every time you have a member change. You try to find the one that fits the best overall, because that's the way we work. We work as a team, and we have to rely on each other to make all this work.
You can't duplicate the other person. You got to. Pretty hard. You can't duplicate a person.
No, you cannot.
You're one of a kind. I'm one of a kind, and all the players are one of a kind.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Before we wrap up here, we're going to do it in a couple seconds. Where did the name Third Time Out come up? How did you come up with that name?
Well, when we formed the group, myself and Mike Hartgrove and Ray Deaton, we left Doyle Lawson and Quicksilver and formed this group we called Terry Balcom and Alan Bybee, and recruited them. But the three of us that left Doyle, Mike, Ray, and myself, being in Doyle's group, that was actually our second professional bluegrass band to be in. So this, in essence, was our third time out. Our third time out professionally in the business, and that's where the name came from.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Websites. Where can people find you?
Websites.
Ray Russell Moore.
thirdtimeout.com, and we spell it a little bit different. It's with 3 I's, like a Roman numeral 3.
Oh wow.
But it's all lowercase. So you got IIIrd and then TYME instead of TI. You spell it with a TYMEOUT.com, and that'll take you to our website and find out everything you wanted to know, and maybe just a little bit more about everybody in the group.
There you go.
And we also there's links on there for our Facebook page and all that good internet stuff.
Stuff.